All right. Let me get rid of that stupid thing.
I
All right,
like.
guys. How y'all doing?
What's up, Scott? What's up, everybody? Adam, Eddie, Ed Weird's in the house. Offbeats, Kyle
Kyle and
W,
Timothy.
and Mr. Timothy Hill. Hello, Tim.
Well, guys, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm so excited with this because this is the first time I've dealt with Mike a lot, but we get the wonderful and beautiful Miss Julia Zapcic in here to help us out as well.
Watch your mouth, boy.
I'm just happy to be a part of it and have fun, and hopefully people get some good deals, and we'll go from there. I do want to put this up right quick so everybody kind of knows how it's going to work. If you see something you want, type claim in the chat, whatever the item is you want. It'll go to the first person we see on our end. Due to streaming and everything else, sometimes it may show up on your end before somebody else, but it's basically who shows up on our end. And then after that, actually, I should have changed that. Actually, we'll be giving our PayPal information. If you pay for it, then it'll get shipped off to you.
Yeah. On our side, I don't know about you, Scott, but once I hear from the lovely Julia telling me that PayPal went through, yours, and I take it off the board.
Well, I'm gonna let you start things off and go ahead and pull up. Yes, yes, by all means.
Damn. All right. Well, let's take a look at this beauty. Ah, it's an Omega Man #3. It's the very first Lobo, folks, in his purple and orange duds, drawn by the master Keith Giffen himself. And Julia, what am I asking for this? All right, I'm going to give it to you. I'm asking 50 shipped, I believe. Is it 50 shipped?
It's 60.
60 shipped. 60 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. Unfortunately, I can't ship to Canada. I cannot ship to any of the protectorates. Same as my eBay store. I'm only available to ship in country in continental United States. So,
but if you got some friends that live here in the States, you can have it shipped to them, that they can ship it to you.
Hell yeah, that's great. Or if you're in Canada and you got a friend over in Michigan, have them meet you at the border and you can just pass it over. And you don't have to pay any of that tariff crap.
Oh, man.
$60. That's going. I can wait, folks.
Well, we'll leave that up there for a second. I'll pull up the first few things that I've got. I'm gonna switch over my camera view here, and what I've got up there is the Planet Comics #1 with the nice, pretty Dave Stevens cover from Blackthorn. But also, we're doing as a pair. There's also the Space Vixens #1 with the Dave Stevens cover.
Wow, look at you getting all fancy schmancy.
And the pair of those will be $100 for those two. I've got a New Avengers #7, which is the first Illuminati, and we got 50 on that one. And then we also have Star Wars #1, from Dark Horse, signed by Brian Wood. It's got the nice little certificate of authenticity with it from Midtown Comics. So that's what I've got first on the chopping block here.
Very cool. That Planet Comics, Dave Stevens of Rocketeer fame, fantastic.
Yes, I mean his artwork's just phenomenal.
Yes, and I don't know if you saw, but they are coming out with the Rocketeer again.
Oh, I know. I've been keeping an eye on it, and hopefully, everything I've seen I haven't seen anything official solicitations, but hopefully he'll be involved with it as well.
Wouldn't that be kind of difficult for him?
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right. Sorry.
Rest in peace, Dave Stevens.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Although Scott is making you work from beyond the grave.
Hey, you've always got to keep going.
Yeah, right. Even death is no respite. So no one gives a rat's ass about the Omega Man. Fine, be that.
Or the stuff I've got. Like I said, if you see anything you want, just type claim in the chat, and or if there's something you're wanting to see that you're not seeing on the screen, you just might. One of the two of us might have it in a store, so we can bring it up on the thing. So
next up here, Spider-Man Noir #1 variant cover. Look at that gorgeous piece of comic book right there. It's the first. I would say that this is in very fine condition. It's a black and white cover, which traditionally not great for covers. Although this is sort of the what would you call this? The Baxter-esque.
Yeah, very yeah.
It's got that nice cover gloss on it. It's gorgeous. So this is $65 anywhere in the United States. That's shipped. All of the prices here include shipping.
And I'm gonna follow suit with you. We'll do the same exact thing.
Good deal.
Well, I will change out one of these here. Just kind of lower that down.
Way to go, Vanna.
And you've actually taught me into putting this one up.
Nice.
Miracle Man #1. Those have been going crazy, especially like you were mentioning earlier with the Timeless series. And that one is $60 shipped.
$60 shipped, folks. You can't beat that. And I had a certain order that I was going to go in.
Oh, sorry.
No. This is cool. This is great. Now I get to change things up a little bit. Really, no one cares about Spider-Man Noir or Lobo. Two dead properties. All right, folks. That's fine. But how do you feel about a companion piece to Scott's Miracle Man #1, Miracle Man #9, the birth issue? We actually get to see a woman giving birth.
The infamous birth issue.
Miracle Man 15, perhaps the bloodiest of any comic ever. And because I'm just kind of insane, Miracle Man, A Dream of Flying, trade paperback, first printing from Eclipse Comics.
Those are not hard to come by either.
No, it's tough. So these three, as a lot, is going for $225 shipped in the continental United States. $225 continental United States. And our PayPal.
All right. Well,
our PayPal address is
here. Actually, if you'll do it, I'm gonna put it up as a banner as well.
Sure. Cool.
What is your PayPal?
It should be ViewAskew at.
No.
I'm sorry. No.
It's right on top of the paper.
PayPal at ViewAskew.
Thank you. PayPal at viewaskew.com. If you're bannering it there, Scott.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
No. I'm not rushing you. Let's talk about Miracle Man. Miracle Man. Anyone who doesn't know, anyone who's just like, hey, what's going on over here? Miracle Man was a Captain Marvel ripoff, if you will. He was.
I have returned. I have 30 minutes to kill. So
he's got 30 minutes to kill.
My friend Levi asked me to come in and tell you to suck it.
Tell Levi I'm on a live auction and he can suck a lot more than it. So okay, cool. Miracle Man, Captain Marvel ripoff, back in 1950s. There we go. Thank you.
I got to fix it up.
I think you need to change that. Yes, Scott.
There we go. Much better.
There we go. So it was Captain Marvel and Superman. Captain Marvel was being sued by Superman. It was insane. Back in the day, they were so litigious, unlike today where we just let stuff go. But back in the day, National Periodicals was suing Fawcett. Wow. Fawcett Comics. Was it Fawcett City? The comics. Everybody just decides to ding me right now. It's fantastic. So Superman, Captain Marvel, at each other's throats in court for years, for almost a full decade. When comics started to go downhill in America, they were like, all right, we're done. Captain Marvel is now yours. You can have it. And DC Comics is like, all right, we'll take it. I think they bought the rights to Captain Marvel like a couple of years later, but they were like, all right, so Captain Marvel went under. However, they were still selling well in Britain. The kids over there couldn't get enough of Captain Marvel, so they went to I forget his name, but they went to a comic book creator and said, "Hey, listen, what can we do? We're Captain Marvel is still huge." He's like, "Don't worry, I got you covered." Create a Marvel Man, and Marvel Man was exactly the same as Captain Marvel, except instead of Shazam, he would yell out Kimoto, which is atomic backwards, because he wasn't a wizardy kind of superhero. He was a sciencey kind of superhero now, and he had all these really great superpowers. He could fly. He was invulnerable, super strength, and went on for about 10 years, and then nothing. I'm my brain's scattered right now, so I don't remember the exact name. But it laid fallow for a while, and then Alan Moore came along, and in 2000 AD, or was it Warrior?
Warrior magazine.
It was Warrior magazine. Warrior magazine. He took Marvel Man and gave him sort of a deconstructed, the same thing that he did with Watchmen. He took the superhero concept and flipped it on its ear. And this was really cool. It's a guy who dreamt that he was a superhero, and turns out that a whole bunch of stuff was real. It really happened. They weren't just dreams. And it threw the superhero genre on its ears. So
the way I've always told everybody is to imagine if you actually had the power of like a Superman or Captain Marvel, would you really be all about truth, justice, and the American way, or would you be about making money and getting the girls and becoming a god?
Right.
So, and that's kind of the avenue that this goes down with it.
Yeah, and it's really well done, and the rights were up in the air after Eclipse went under. Eclipse Comics was the one who was doing it, and they had to rename it Miracle Man because Marvel had a problem with that. So then they named it Miracle Man, and then Eclipse went under. This was they reprinted it for American audiences, but even the popularity of this couldn't keep them afloat. So they went under, and the rights were up in the air. I think it was Des Skinner. That's his name. Des Skinner was the guy who held the rights to Miracle Man. But
well, from my understanding, how it got crazy was how European copyright law works. And if you're a creator on a specific book, you own that. You're a part owner of that story.
Right.
Even though you don't own the character, you own that story. So any subsequent reprint or anything to do, or even referring to it, you have to have their permission to do so.
Okay.
That was always the understanding that I had as far as how the rights got kind of really crazy with it. Because I know Alan Moore bequeathed his rights to Neil Gaiman when Neil Gaiman took over.
Yes, and he gave some to a certain percentage to Alan Davis.
Alan Davis. Well. Yep.
And I think it was Paul. Last name Paul somebody. The inker.
Yes.
So yeah, he bequeathed part of the rights to them, and then Todd McFarlane bought out the catalog of Eclipse, and he assumed that the rights were his, and it was a legal battle forever.
Right.
And that's why these are like impossible to find.
Yeah. Oh, Angela got involved with it, and that's how Angela ended up over at Marvel. So
Tony Twist, the whole 9 yards.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to move on to one more. I'm going to get rid of the New Avengers here.
Congratulations, very nice.
And I'm going to put up the Captain Marvel number 17.
Oh, cool!
And it is the first full appearance of the Phyla Bell character, and it is $60.
Not a bad price, Scott.
Yeah. So I know she's making a comeback, and whether on the supposedly, she was going to be showing up in the MC universe. So we'll see.
And let's see. Yeah, that's maybe she'll be one of the Asgardians of the galaxy.
Ooh, she's been in the books, so
She
yeah.
sure has.
But yeah, so that's that one, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this one down too. Just replace them all, and I'm going to put up the infamous She-Hulk #6, which is
Nice.
the trial, because Star Fox or Eros or whoever actually was on trial for, he's the god of love, and he was on trial for being a sexual predator and things like that. So
Well, yeah, that's his power. He gets to tickle the pleasure centers of the mind, which is just the creepiest power ever. Yeah, it's horrible.
so but
And-
yeah,
But it was the 80s, and
yeah,
you know,
he was the
Marvel
Purple Man before there was a Purple Man.
them days. All right, so my next up is I've got a lot of Star Wars comics, the Marvel Star Wars comics, numbers 2 through 10. First printings all around except for number 5, which is a reprint, and it even says so right there, reprint. 6, 7, 8, actually 2 through 6 reprints. Star Wars, A New Hope, if you're nasty. But 7, 8, 9, and 10 are from their new universe, which, folks, after Star Wars wrapped, after the credits rolled, these guys had no idea what was coming next. There was no Empire Strikes Back on the horizon. Sequels were hard to come by back in the day. And Star Wars, they're all sitting around going, we've got a hit on our hands. That comic book, how are we going to keep that going? So why wouldn't you have a 7-foot rabbit, green rabbit in there? I mean, for God's sakes, why wouldn't you? Good taste, maybe that would have been something that you could have done, but no, you could argue that. But no, I've got Star Wars 2 through 10 with number 5 being the reprint for as a lot. All told, I am going to put these up. They're all in fine to very fine condition. And I am going to go, let's go 150 shipped anywhere in the continental United States.
Oh wow, we might have to talk after this.
All right, cool.
Yeah, dude, that's some good stuff. I still always wondered whose idea it was to come up with the Bucky O'Hare type green rabbit to join the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, and that predates Bucky O'Hare, doesn't it? By
actually, you've got somebody claiming the Star Wars. Adam's got it.
Adam Ruark.
He took it out from under me.
So sorry, Scott, but we can still talk.
Well, go ahead and put something else up since that one's going. Get you another one going.
I don't have anything. No, that's a lie. I do. Here we go. Another twosome. Here we go. Batman 423. Second and third printings, folks. This is Todd McFarlane cover art. These are beautiful. These are both in, I would call that fine condition. Second and third printings. And I'm gonna go $40 for both of these shipped. $40.
It's okay, Adam. I'm glad they're going to somebody that deserves them and needs them, so I won't cry too much over them.
And Ryan Anton, yes, there is a new I Sell Comics tomorrow. And how do I like running this new stash? It's fun. We're having a lot of fun.
You got George claiming the Batmans.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to move something. I'm going to go in a little bit of a different direction. I'm going to put these two up. So these are the Chris Sanders sketchbooks. It's number 1 and 2. So basically, Chris Sanders is the guy who created Lilo and Stitch for Disney, and he did a lot of basically these sketchbooks. I think Disney got onto him, and because he draws like he draws, which is that Lilo and Stitch style, and some of the characters in here are less than fully clothed, but they actually look a little bit like some of the Lilo and Stitch characters. So I think he got into a little bit of trouble with it. But this is 1 and 2. They're both autographed on the inside. Let me pull We'll open one so you can see. Well, like you can see, this one's not too bad. There's no nudity, but that's on the back cover. It's really cutesy artwork. And but then they're both autographed on the inside. And I'm gonna do the
corny. Gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm going to do the pair of those for $100.
Very nice.
So you'll get 1 and 2 for $100.
Okay, Adam. PayPal at viewaskew.com. PayPal at viewaskew.com.
There you go. They put that up there right quick again.
You the man. All right, so coming down off your porny little things, I'm going Captain America 170. Now this is a beautiful copy. This is in I put this in very fine. Pardon me. It's in very fine condition. This is the first Moonstone, and it's also Falcon gets his wings. And this is the cover that asks, "Why is Captain America a wanted criminal?" And it tells you to find out inside. So this one is going for $30 shipped. $30 shipped.
Well, all right. Well, I'll move one more out of the way here, and I'm going to put up for any of those. I guess I'll stick with the pornish theme, but I've got a Lady Death in Lingerie #1. It is actually autographed by, let's see, Brian Pulido, Stephen Hughes, God rest his soul, Jason Jensen, Jim Ballant, Bill Tucci, Joe Quesada, and Jimmy Palmiotti. They were limited to 3,000 copies. There's a little certificate that goes with it. And that is going to be $50 for that. But this set is number 984 of 3,000. So,
is that it? Just 3,000?
Yep, there was only 3,000 of them done. What is that on the far left, Eddie? That's the Chris Sanders sketchbooks, volume 1 and 2. The guy who created Lilo and Stitch. They're both autographed. We're doing the pair of them both for $100.
Gotcha.
And I'll see what else I can find in here while my little stack of stuff.
Hold on one second. Okay. Aaron and George, it seems we've got like a photo finish here. You both claimed at the same time. Whoever pays first. That's whoever pays us first. Or you can throw down right now. Do it one more time. George and Aaron. George and Aaron. Whoever calls claim first.
Get to typing.
I mean, you guys were like literally neck and neck. And all right, George. George. There you go. All right, it goes to George. George. I should have gone with the pay first, but PayPal at viewaskew.com. PayPal at viewaskew.com. And George, again, the Batmans are $40 in the continental United States. Just make sure that you write your full legal and Christian name.
Binding.
Make sure you give us your full name, your address, and a telephone number, and money in your PayPal. So that's cool. And yes, it was $150 on Star Wars, and that's $150 shipped because we like you. How about you, Scott? You got anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this little She-Hulk thing down, and I'm going to.
You're all about the porn today. What's going on?
We're getting away from it now.
Yeah,
I have a beautiful copy of Amazing Spider-Man 361, the first Carnage, and it's a first print. It's the first Carnage. It is not a newsstand issue. It's the regular direct market version, but I've got it for $150.
that's a great price, folks.
So considering with the movie and everything else, you might want to pick it up, or if you've been looking for one, there it is.
So Ed Weird, yes, that's what you do. You log into PayPal, send money to the address that either 3 Alarm Comics or PayPal or the View Askew. And yeah, you whatever the money is, just write in your name, your address, give me a telephone number just in case, and tell me what you wanted, like the Spider-Man Noir #1 or the Omega Man 3. Or those really kick-ass Miracle Mans. #1 on Scott's side, numbers 9, 15, and the trade paperback from me. And the price one more time for that is did I say $225?
Yes.
I said $225 for the Miracle Man. Yes. For the Miracle Man set. So, and I'm sticking by it. I think $225 is great. And remember, folks, anything that I don't sell on here, I'm throwing onto the dumpster fire in the back.
Oh, good. Well, you probably. How cold is it up there right now?
150. Yes. And I thought I did. Adam, 150 on Star Wars. Yes. Adam,
you might need that dumpster fire going because you know it's kind of cold up there, isn't it?
it is a little chilly. And Christopher Carnwright, the Omega Men 3 is going for $60 shipped. And it's in VF condition, VF plus. And I grade conservatively, folks. Actually, you can ask my good friend Scott Hoverman whether or
Yes,
not
actually.
conservative.
Yes. Speaking of which, let me grab that. This is not going to be for sale, but
I think I know what you're going to show.
I just got it back, and I think when you sold it to me, you said it was about a 6.5.
Yes.
And sent it off to our good friend Darren Tucci over at Pressing Matters LLC, and he ended up doing a wonderful job on it. And it came back, like I said, this is not for sale, but came back as a nice, pretty 7.5.
Wow, look at that. The very 7.5. I told you it was 6.5. He got it up a full letter grade.
So yes, they do a wonderful job. Oh, let's see, Eddie. The Lady Death, I said, was 50, and it's autographed by all those people. The grade on the Carnage, I mean, I would put it at a very fine plus. It's a gorgeous copy on there. And I'm kind of the same with Mike. I am a little bit conservative on my grading because I'd rather go under than try to rip somebody off. So, ooh.
This is an Iron Man #25. Iron Man versus the Power of Namor, the Submariner. Or as they like to call it, Up from the Seething Sea, the Submariner. This is gorgeous copy. I got a whole bunch of these. Very little spine wear, cream colored pages, but that's to be expected with a 50-year-old book. This is, I would put this at a fine to very fine, maybe very fine minus. Again, like I said, I'm grading conservatively here. This is a gorgeous copy. This goes for like $100 on eBay. I've been tracking it. I'm selling it to you for the low price of $55 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. And you Alaskans, you're nuts. You're not getting it.
How much was that again?
That was $55 shipped.
You're going to making me spend money.
That's great, Scott. You know what? Actually, you and I, after this is over, we're going to talk, buddy.
Oh, man. Well, let me get rid of my, as you called it, my porn up here.
Oh, bummer.
And we're going to put up the 2007 Alex Ross sketchbook from alexrossart.com.
That's gorgeous.
It is signed at the bottom left corner by Alex Ross. And it is $50 for that sucker.
$50?
$50.
Very nice.
And like I said, we recently acquired a collection which had a ton of autographed stuff in it. So some really good things. And hopefully, if we continue doing this, you'll get to see a lot more of them.
Nice. Very nice.
Which actually, I've got, like I said, the stuff to send to you, which with some nice George Perez autographs as well.
Wow. I feel good. So yeah, Scott, I just purchased an Invincible Iron Man collection, early Silver Age stuff. Some gorgeous pieces in there. If there's anything you're looking for, personally,
I've got a few people here looking for 55. That's one that seems to elude everybody.
duh, that's an easy one. You need
So-
56, however. Yeah, 55 was missing from that run.
Of course. Yeah, I got to say, after I'm almost 30 years of doing comics retail, and I think that book has actually come into the store twice in the entire time. That's one of those books that people don't sell.
Yeah, absolutely. They sell everything around it,
Yep.
but they don't sell that one, which like just pisses me off. It's like somebody brings in an entire box full of New Mutants, and it's 1 through 100 except for 98, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Or even worth 87 and 98.
Yeah, well, if I find an 87, even before Deadpool 2 came out, I mean, it was still a soft book. I was like, yeah, you can get $30 for a first
Right.
Deadpool, but it was that Deadpool. And Adam, thank you so much. Star Wars is yours. Beautiful. Star Wars sold. Nice.
I'm missing here in Julia talk.
You didn't get it. Nah,
My mic's not working. Or,
You're getting boomeranged.
I know.
Oh, well, what have you got up next now?
I mean, they don't care about my other stuff, so
Well,
here we go. Here's one that I'm gonna do, and this one it's a weird one. Invincible Iron Man number 14.
actually,
It's
that's a good
Night
one.
Phantom. Now, who is the Night Phantom? Got to buy this book or watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia to find out. The Night Phantom walks. This is his only appearance, and I heard that they debated it was either the Extremis armor or the Night Phantom in Iron Man 3. So this could have been Iron Man 3. So I'm going to put this up for. This is also going for $50 shipped.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you
got
this sucker down here. And next, this is something I really contemplated on keeping for myself. But it is a first printing of Out of Boneville Volume 1, Bone Trade Paperback, autographed by Jeff Smith with the certificate from Midtown.
Wow. How much you asking for it?
That one is $50.
Really? That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Damn.
So yeah, it's been in there. I checked it out. The thing is gorgeous. The spine is not creased at all. It is just a gorgeous book. It is a trade, but it is the first print of the trade, and it is autographed.
Damn.
And you met Jeff quite a few times. Super nice, super sweet guy, very humble, down to earth. And the Bone books for me reading back then were just incredible. And the fact that him and his wife took it even further away from the comic universe or comic, scenario, and they ended up throwing it into like libraries and things like that. So they did really good with the product.
Cool. All right, yes.
So, but yeah, that one, like I said, only $50.
That's a great price. And you know what? You and I are going to do some horse trading after this is over. Because no one cares about my Night Phantom.
I know. I mean, it could have. Was that or Extremis? Come on.
Right. Exactly. Come on, folks.
Yeah. Instead, we get Whiplash on part 2. Yeah. So.
All right. So to recap, last chance on these bad boys. The Miracle Man 15, Miracle Man 9, and the Miracle Man, A Dream of Flying. These are going for $225, shipped in the United States. Omega Men number 3 in very fine condition. Find a very fine. I'd put this at very fine. $60 shipped. Spider-Man Noir number 1 variant cover. This is $65 shipped, or did I say $60 shipped? Why not? I'm just going nuts. Captain America and the Falcon, $170. All right, this is in very fine condition. Nice sharp corners. First Moonstone, $30 shipped, continental United States. Iron Man, $25. $55 shipped. Versus Submariner. Submariner, come on. Okay. And last one was Iron Man 14 versus the Night Phantom. So that is, I said, what did I say? $55 shipped? I didn't have it written down. $55 shipped. Continental United States. Shipping to Canada? What about shipping to Canada, Jay Nails? Sorry, Buckaroo. I can't ship to Canada. They make it so impossible to ship stuff to Canada.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to side with Mike on this one. It's gotten to where it's crazy trying to ship out of the continental U.S. anywhere right now.
Huh.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and pull this one out. I got a few more I'll just stick up real quick, but I've got the 2 Adam Hughes sketchbooks as well. Both of those are signed. I've got the Greatest Hits Volume 2 and the Drawings, Doodles, and Sketches.
Very nice.
And we'll do those 2 for $100 for the pair.
Nice. You got any chick tracks?
Any what?
Chick tracks.
Chick tracks? Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. Oh, no, I don't. Actually, I did. It was sold. That was one of the earlier ones that did sell.
The chick comics?
Yes.
Ah,
All the chick comics sell really quick.
really? No kidding. Talk about like from one extreme to the other, because the opposite end is the Tijuana Bibles.
Well, I mean, then you could get the Necronomicon as well. So,
What, like the one that's found in human skin?
holy crap! It sounded like a gunshot just went off outside.
Was that thunder?
Yeah, I think it was. We got some bad rain coming down right now.
Okay. Or somebody's out in the parking lot looking for you, Scott. What do you mean you don't ship to Canada?
But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to myself here for a bit.
Yeah, come on.
That way we can talk without having to look at stuff. Oh, but yeah, if there's anything that y'all saw on the stream that didn't get claimed, you can still contact either one of us and pick it up. Otherwise, as Mike said, it'll go into the burn pile for to keep us warm at night.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I mean, you're in Biloxi, Mississippi, but it's got to be what? A very cold 70 degrees down there right now?
No, it got down to, well, actually, at night, it's been getting down into low 20s.
No way.
Yeah, for a while there, it got pretty bad. Then, and during the day, during those times, it was getting up around the mid 50s. But now it's probably a good 60 degrees out right now.
Gotcha. Didn't you tell me that I should move down there?
Oh yeah. I told you and Julia both, or at least come and visit, and you could do your comic crawls down this way. I can take you around a bunch of the good shops around here.
Gotcha.
And then we could go to casinos and just eat the buffets.
Fantastic. I'm with you.
They've got really good crab leg buffets down here, so I can tear those up.
Crab legs, human legs, whatever.
Well, they are walking, so. But so did you have anything else you wanted to put up, or?
No. I'm good. I'm good right now. I mean, I got to save some stuff because should we tell people that we're going to have another one of these in the not too distant future?
Yes, and hopefully we'll do it where our good friend from Pressing Matters, Darren Tucci, will be able to come in and do it with us.
Is that for next Friday or the Friday after? this coming Friday?
I'll have to get in touch with him to find out. I know he said during the weekdays is hard for him, but I think he said Fridays he's good. So
Okay.
I'll get with him, and I'll get with you and Julia, and we'll schedule something and get it going for the next one.
Excellent. So we are going to do this again, and hopefully you people will pick up the pace. Come on, give us some money.
Well, I think maybe next time too, if we do it during a time when people aren't at work.
Excellent point. Maybe we'll do it. Yeah, you know, I can stick around for a little while after. We can do it like a 6:30.
Yeah, we can if we do that, and then that way we'll be able to get a few more, and we've actually had a good amount of people show up already. So I think we could get it going, and we will be doing this on a regular basis. This is only the first of many, and
I know.
Y'all can tune in. We'll actually be promoting it every time we do it, so just tune in. And in the meantime, I see Eddie's asking for horror stuff. I'll make sure we pull out some horror stuff. Brett, we're asking 150 for the Amazing Spider-Man, and CompuScore claimed the Captain America Submariner.
Okay, I got CompuScore here. Claim Captain America Submariner. There's the Iron Man Submariner. Is that what you're talking about? Anybody? Hello, CompuScore.
But yeah,
George paid. Thank you, George. George and Adam.
Oh, and
This
Nicholas
one we're talking about CompuScore.
Yes, that's the one.
Beautiful. He called it.
And Nicholas has a good point too. Paydays on Friday, so.
Very good. Yes, we will. We'll take your money. So 55 for the Invincible Iron Man number 25, and yes, you send it to PayPal and ViewSkew. It's right down there. So that is 55, and as soon as we're paid, we will send them out.
And everybody, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, it's the same thing. If there's anything that you're wanting to see in the future, feel free to comment on here. He's asking if he can pick it up in the store tomorrow.
Yeah, you can, sure.
And then we'll be glad to dig through all of our mounds of back issues to see what we have that you might be interested in.
Yeah, and guess what we're doing here, Scott? And I think you know about this. Mondays and Tuesdays, all throughout the wintertime, we're doing a 25% off sale on our back issues. Just our back issues, not our wall books, it's the back issues. And I'm like actually putting newer back issues in. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, and then Eric, yeah, I have quite a few Masterworks, so I'll pull those up for next time as well. I got the soft covers and hard covers, so.
I have some too. We shop and ship. Julia says we shop and ship, even though her mic doesn't work. Someone said that I'm her mic that doesn't work, so that's very nice. We shop and ship for you.
Eddie, yeah, well, I know we'll combine shipping. I mean, the prices are all shipping included, so on everything we had on here. And I think with the stuff we've got, with the prices we asked, I think we already kind of went as rock bottom as we could on here. So
yeah,
I doubt we'll be doing taking any offers or anything.
Gotcha. And Eric, you can call Scott over at 3 Alarm Comics, or you can call me at the stash if there's any Masterworks you're looking for. I've got some older ones and a couple newer ones. So yeah, just let me know what you're looking for.
Yeah, you got a nice collection of some of them over at the Shared Universe podcast studio.
Those are mine, buddy. Mine.
So if you really need them, you could just book a session at a Shared Universe, and never mind.
Unfortunately, those are now in storage, Scott.
Oh man. Well, at least they didn't get wet.
Thank God, because that would have been hell to pay. Again.
Oh God. Let's see. Have any Spider-Man 37 or Spider-Man Unlimited 2? We will check, and for next time, I know we have some. I'm pretty sure we have both because one of our locals worked on the Spider-Man Unlimited for quite a while. So
cool.
Stephen Butler. I know he did the number 1, but I can't remember if he did number 2 or not though.
That was definitely part of the Maximum Carnage storyline,
yep,
wasn't it?
It was.
right, cool. Yeah. So you
Uh,
probably have it.
yeah, if y'all have it, just let either one of us know.
Gotcha.
Contact us, and either on social media or through the email. Our email is the same as our PayPal information, so yeah, you get a hold of us through there as well.
And you can get a hold of us. You can just call the store.
All right, well, guys, thank y'all. Thank everybody for tuning in, and we will see you next time, hopefully with Darren Tucci.
Excellent. Take care, folks. Thank you.